Hey YouTube, thanks for coming back to another Metal Bunny review. Today we're taking a look at the Hasbro Jurassic World Playskool Heroes Dilophosaurus. Now I saw this one at my local Walmart the other day. They've put out a lot of this kind of Heroes line. I know that they're for kids, but when I was kind of looking at them, I looked at the Dilophosaurus. He's one of my favorite dinosaurs, both in Jurassic Park and just kind of in general. And I was like, oh gosh, I'm a sucker for the cute things, I got to admit. And all in all, just from kind of looking at it in the package here, it's actually a pretty cool action figure. So here we are, just kind of taking a look at the packaging. We have a great image here of a Velociraptor, kind of this like stylized, cartoonish version. And then, of course, a stylized, cartoonish version here of the Jurassic World logo. And then, of course, the figure itself. It says Dilophosaurus up here at the top behind his head. Lights and sounds down here by his arms. And then, of course, a little demonstration here of how you're supposed to get the lights and sounds to go, which I'll show you later, I think. So here's just a quick 360 of the box. It shows you here on the back everything that he can do. That's Dilophosaurus in action. And up at the top it says, "Get ready for epic dino adventures." Why not? And then we have Chomp and Roar. So I'm going to bust this guy out of the package and we're going to take a look. Stay tuned. So here he is out of the package and ready to rock and roll. And this is a super cool little toy, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Like I said before, I know it's a kid's toy, but I'm just so jacked for these Jurassic World things as they start coming out that I wanted to pick this guy up just to kind of take a look. I thought it was kind of fun. Like I said in my Loyal Subjects Shockwave review, if something's kind of stylized or cartoony or something like that, I don't know, I just have a big old soft spot for it. And the Dilophosaurus here, pretty much my favorite dinosaur, is no exception. So cool, colorful paint job. And interestingly enough, for the kind of one of the first times, it seems like what you see on the box is what you get in real life. The paint job is great. All this kind of airbrushing on the underside is really, really very nice. Really vibrant blue, really vibrant orange, really vibrant red. It just all stands out so well. And as far as detail is concerned, like look at all those little creases and marks all along himself. Like it's just so cool. And even on his nails there, and on his hands there as well, they just look so nice. And of course, keeping that branding as well with the JW on the side. So here's just a little kind of 360 of the character here. Same thing on the other side. These little lines here are where the sound comes out, which I thought it's cool that they kind of made it look like it could be a part of him, or maybe even the dino damage or something like that. And all these little spines are nice, but they're nice and soft as well. Like, you know, obviously for the age group that this is intended for, they're not going to hurt at all. And you can see that his eyes are kind of translucent there. That's because they light up. I'm going to show you the kind of gimmick here that he does. All you got to do is press down on the tail. So lots of noises that you're familiar with this dinosaur making from the movies, especially that last one there. That's just kind of when the frill comes out and he spits his kind of acid tar there on Dennis Nedry in Jurassic Park. Of course, I'm sure a lot of you know that there are no indications in the fossil records that the Dilophosaurus had that frill or could spit acid. But it's kind of a cool gimmick, artistic license-wise. That Spielberg did for the movie. So this is what it looks like inside his mouth. There, nice little red tongue. And even on here, there's lots of nice little sculpted detail in there inside his crests there as well. And of course, when in doubt, when you want to make a vicious predator look cute, give him the old over and under bite. And it's kind of instantly adorable. So articulation, pretty rudimentary. Arms, legs, and they're sort of ratchety in a way, you know, so they kind of lock into various positions. And then of course the neck and sort of the tail as well as a part of the gimmick, but you do need to have the arms down to get the full effect out of them. So all in all, for what it is, I enjoy it. I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of fun. I'm not going to make a habit out of this Heroes line. This is just kind of a one-off that I saw, and I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to have to take a look at that. So anyways, apparently over the weekend here, the next few days, The Lego hits officially, and I think the rest of the toy line hits officially. I went to Walmart today. They had put out a handful of the mainline toys, like the pterodactyl versus the helicopter and the I-Rex versus the gyrosphere, and I was actually denied buying them. They were on the shelf. I brought them up to the counter, and it rang up as saying not allowed to sell. So bit of a bummer there. I was hoping to have some stuff for you guys that want to check out more of this Jurassic World stuff with me. But we're just going to do a quick size comparison. So here he is next to SH Monster Arts Gamera. And of course that's, as I'm sure a lot of you know, about a 6-inch scale figure. This is one of my favorites in my collection. Love Gamera, love Godzilla, so we've got another kind of big lizard. Even though, yes, we know that dinosaurs had more in common with modern day birds than they did with reptiles. Thank you, Dr. Alan Grant. And of course, here he is next to the Jurassic World Lights and Sounds Indominus Rex, who can't even fit in the frame here. So that's a pretty good indication of how big that figure is and what scale the Dilophosaurus is in. So, yeah, let's get I-Rex out of the way here. She's crowding the space. So anyways, all in all, it's a cute, fun toy. If you have kids or you're a kid at heart, it's definitely worth picking up. It's a super fun toy. So anyways, thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next review, and until then, happy collecting.